Hello everybody. Today's video I'm just going to be talking about stupidity, because some people are so stupid nowadays. Like if you ask, I don't know, a second grader what, like, I don't know, name 5 countries, like, if you ask a second grader that, they're obviously not going to know a lot. But if you ask a grown adult, you expect them to know at least maybe 5 to 10 countries at max. No. People are so stupid in America that they would say Europe, Africa, like literal continents would be actual countries. And that's stupid, because I would expect America, at least I would expect their people to at least be a little bit more, smarter, overall better, actually. As a matter of fact, since I'm such a geopolitical nerd, I can probably name 10 countries off the bat right now. And that's not even counting, like, dead countries. I can name, like, at least 90, maybe. And I'm only a 14-year-old boy. This is sad, guys. Like, and I know I'm from a different country and all, but living in America made me realize, like, people actually are stupid. Like, severely stupid. Like, they actually are so stupid. They think there's sound in space. And I just learned in science class, and heck, even I thought, like, oh, maybe there's sound in space. Oh, maybe I can hear a gunshot. Maybe I can hear something, right? Wrong. No, you're entirely wrong. You're so wrong that it's not even funny. And I expect at least some adults to, like, know this by now, but there's 0 molecules for a gun to bounce off of. Like, nada. If you look at a solid object, if you look at its molecules, you'll see, like, a bunch. And that's not even, like, and that's, like, sad, because I can't believe people didn't know that. That's so sad. And pathetic. Actually pathetic. So pathetic. So pathetic, in fact, that this is where the part my auntie's gonna catch a stray. So basically, she has a son, right? Little boy, young, I would say like 5 years old. I'm not gonna say his actual age, but you get the gist of it, right? He's young. And, I cannot believe people would actually not talk to their own family members because their son has a F in a class. Like, well, maybe I would think, like, oh, my son has an F? It's not bad. I can help him out in that class. Maybe he's, having trouble, or, hey, maybe my daughter needs some help. Hey, maybe, I don't know, something. I would expect anything, or maybe even like a whooping, like a butt whooping, Like, just train the boy up. But no. Instead, she cut herself off from all of her family members. And I cannot believe people would actually, like, do this, because it's sad and pathetic that you would actually, I don't know, think people would actually let that slide. No, I would not let that slide, bro. No, I would not let that slide. As a matter of fact, I would not even talk to you again. If you don't want to talk to me, I won't talk to you ever again, unless you want to talk. But yeah, other than that, I will never ever talk to a person who is so sad about their own child's grade that if I don't know it becomes depressed. Yeah, imagine getting depressed over a literal letter grade or a grade. I don't know how grading works in Switzerland or Germany or in Europe, but I know for a fact that it's not as bad as I think. It might be in, like, say, Europe, But I still cannot believe, like, can you guys ever believe that you would not talk to your own family members because of a small little grade from school? Like, yeah, sure, my grades are a little bad, but what's so bad about me having a C or B or D? Yeah, sure, I'll work in that class. I'll work my butt off to actually, get a better grade, better, life, get my life together, but, like, who actually wants to, oh, and also, by the way, guys, I'm getting ready for my school, so I'm making this at 7 in the morning, probably, I don't know, but, what I do know is that I wouldn't do that to my own family. I would instead have them help out my own child. Don't get help from me, though, because I have no clue how things work in Europe, because, you'd have to, like, divide 1 by 2 in order to get your answer. Like, yeah, I would not know how to do that, because that would be that would be 0.25. But I could be entirely wrong. Anyways, I think people should actually, not crash out over their own child's grade, and instead they should crash out over something more, valid. Maybe like, oh, I'm so fat, I should lose weight. There's actually a stand-up comedian who was getting made of because he was fat. No joke, he was actually fat. He's from LA, so he's like an average white guy. And when he lost weight, he wasn't funny anymore, so he crashed out. Now that's valid. And what's not valid is having to crash out over your own child's grade. That is stupid and idiotic. And also pathetic. That also shows how weak you are. I wouldn't crash out. But me personally, I would just give my child a little whooping. Get him straight in line. Or, give him some tutoring. Get him straight in line. Anything but getting him cut off from his own family. Not going to any family junctions. Or any of that stuff. Yeah, I would let him have a little fun. What's wrong with having a little fun? No, I wouldn't want him not to have any fun. What I'm saying here is have your family or, have your own son or daughter or, any of your own children. Have a little fun here and there. It's not going to ruin your life. It's a life-threatening situation where, oh my God, I'm going to die because my child has an F in math class. And now he has a D minus. He's going to drop to another F. I'm going to pass out. Like if you're that desperate for your own child's grade, just say so. Like, come on. And it was over one little tiny grade. Probably over, like, an entire report card. My report card comes out on Friday. And I'm trying to get my grade up. So, at least I don't look like a total idiot. I'm from an Asian family, so you guys wouldn't relate, but yeah, you guys know the stereotypes, they're real, so yeah, anyways, so sorry about that, guys. I'm still at my own house, and I'm gonna drink some water. Oh yeah, daily reminder, guys, drink some water fresh in the morning, straight. First thing, don't get on your phone. That's what I do, but you shouldn't do what I do, okay? Instead, you want to get some water, because as you can hear in my voice, hold on. It's now better. Ooh, sorry. Excuse me. My voice is a little better now. I feel actually a little bit more refreshed. Oh yeah, guys, birds do chirp in the morning, so I do enjoy hearing birds chirp in the morning. It reminds me how peaceful life can be. I actually enjoy hearing birds. In fact, I enjoy hearing birds so much, I would watch them fly into a neighbor's house. Or, anyways. I'm not going to say a lot, but, make sure your own child gets a little bit better grades. That's the first part of this video. I'm already halfway done. Alright. I'm probably not even halfway done. There's like 11 minutes of recording. I absolutely would love for you guys to like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, kill it, destroy it, do whatever you want with it. I don't want to see it on the face of the earth. Make it extinct. Give it that dinosaur treatment. Okay? I don't want to ever see that that notification button ever again. Destroy it. You have one job at one bro, whatever. Yeah, bada bing, bada boom. You guys know the drill. So, yeah, what should I do, guys, if I feel like a little bit more tyrannical? I mean, I am a tyrant, but, I like a country with a tyrant. I don't know. Something about dictatorships and authoritarian control and absolute power gives me some form of happiness, some sort of joy, some sort of feeling that I like. And I like that feeling because it makes me happy for once. Not that I'm never happy for any other reasons, but, that mainly makes me a lot more happy to know that I have the final say in something at least. And that just brings me some joy. And not only that, but I am also an avid, so I'm pretty smart. And on top of that, I'm also pretty smart in geopolitical stuff. And on top of that, I'm also pretty smart in some strategies. It's like propaganda, If you want propagandists or propagandists, pick me. I'm the guy. Because I want people to hear your word. I want people to hear a word, I want people to know about you. Okay? I'm not going to take any advertisements from any companies, because I'm going to be my independent thing. Like the Juche thing in North Korea. Self-individualism. And now, of course, there might be some $1 million company asking me to review their product from 6-7 weeks ago. Or 6... Yeah. But I'm not gonna actually do anything else to finish this recording because this is getting long. Anyways, I love ranting. This is actually a thing I would actually do for a living. If I had to do anything else other than ranting, it would probably be streaming, which is also ranting. I love any form of ranting because then I can just get my feelings out. I can get my thoughts out into the world. But yeah, my aunt just caught a stray because she cannot handle a bad school report card in Europe. Now me? Now me, I can handle a bad report card. I mean, I probably can't, but still. Probably better than her. As a matter of fact, I'll show it off. Just to show her I am not scared of her. In fact, I could probably solo all of my family. In fact, I am so confident that I'm actually pretty built out, actually. I'm pretty strong. I wouldn't necessarily say the strongest man in the world, considering I am a little boy. Not a World War II reference. Don't take that as a World War II reference because it's not. You guys know what happened in World War II to Japan. They got the two suns dropped on them. Batman, little boy, and I'm a little boy becoming the Japanese Empire. Isn't that ironic though, guys? Like, isn't that insane? And also that you guys can hear what I'm doing. And you guys aren't seeing gameplay footage or me screwing up in Age of History 3 or any game. As a matter of fact, there's actually going to be no games. I'm just going to actually just rant for a little while because I have nothing better to do. I have nothing else to do in the morning except get ready for school. I did take a shower, so I do feel refreshed. And better. My foot hurts, though. So you guys know how there's a big toe on your foot, right? Now imagine that scraping against the little toe next to it. That's what happened to me in soccer. And yeah, it hurts. So, a lot. It still hurts, like hell. Like, actual living hell. Well, actually, no, it's not that bad. What am I saying? No. It doesn't even hurt that bad, but it hurts. It's probably going to hurt when I kick the ball. So, and I do have Gohan and the no goggles mark from T13. So if you guys want to see some reviews on that, because they are still, actually no goggles mark is still kind of fresh. And kind of new. It is kind of new, so I might do a review on that. I haven't done a review video in a long time. It has been well over 1 or 2 years since I've done a last review, so it has been a while. So my next video might be by night, or I don't know what you guys want, but it might be review or bite by night. That's what I want. But I want to see what you guys want to hear and what you guys want to see. So comment down below in the comment section. This timestamp, and then say what you want, because then I'll be looking in the comment section notification area for you guys know, it's like a little bell icon on the mobile app, because I am doing this all on mobile, by the way. My whole channel has been on mobile. So if I could do that, you guys can too. If I can do this, you guys can too. This is encouragement, by the way. I'm encouraging you to start your own channel. I am encouraging you to do your own thing. I am encouraging you to be my enemy. I am encouraging you to do your own thing. Because if you're not encouraged, who's going to encourage you? God, yeah. But who else? Your aunt? Your uncle? Your cousins? Your dad, mom, sister, family? Your friends, some stranger on the side street looking at you dead in the eye. Someone caught a stray. I know that for sure. Yeah, anyways, I love America. But it's people that are so stupid that if they ever got into a war and they're leading the country, the country's going to lose. No matter what. There's actually no way that a white woman would actually ever control or rule America, because people are just ready for it and are sexist as hell. Yeah, honestly though, bro, or guys, or whatever, I just cannot believe this. The people are so sexist nowadays, it's not even funny. I would rather live in the Soviet Union or Imperial Japan or fascist Spain would actually be your best bet to ever live in a dictatorship. If you ever got that question, just remember, say fascist Spain or Imperial Japan. Because both of those countries, they were weak. I hate to admit it, but they were weak. And fascist Spain got out of a civil war not too long ago, and on top of that, let's be honest, there is no way you'll actually be strong enough to actually fight a country fresh out of a civil war. Maybe America, because that was just one-sided. Let's be honest, there was actually no civil war formations or factions. Maybe not even Russia could do it, but yeah, honestly, I'm gonna end this video right here. But just remember, be encouraged. I encourage you to do whatever you please. Bye.